I gotta fart, and then shit everywhere. I would have fucking done that till I was 22 if I fuck, I'm doing it right now. Watch this. Okay. So, I remember that, my little nephew. Oh, and we'll talk about, I'll talk about one other thing, because this is a too hot. Well, this is fucking crazy. Look at the whole country wants to fucking ban abortions. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't care what your position is on this. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what you believe. I just can't believe that we've come to this point where that's where we're going back. You know, we make rules and we change it. So my point is I don't know how I feel about this issue. And I feel if you want to know about an issue like abortion, you can only ask a woman. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, there was like these jackass guys on talk radio like, do you know that abortion isn't even in the Constitution? And I go, yeah, you know what else is in the Constitution? They don't even mention women at all in the Constitution. They also go, all men are created equal, and then they kind of stopped writing and go, should we just imply only white people do we have to write that? Literally, you can hear that. And I'm not shitting on the Constitution. It's a great piece of work. They just were, they fucked up a few things. Like, here's another great. It's the Constitution. It also says in the Constitution, who gets to vote? Rich white landowners. They left out everybody else, too. So I'm just saying, so you can't use that as an excuse either. My point is if you want to know anything about fucking a topic like abortion or a woman's issue, you got to go to the source. Go to a woman. Damn straight. 2/3 of America is for abortion anyway, but go to a woman. Ask them. So, and don't just ask any fucking jackass woman like some fucking chain-smoking twat in a fucking trailer park. I mean a powerful woman that knows some shit. Like Gloria Steinem, fucking... Ruth Bader Ginsburg would have been a good one. Judge Judy. Anyway, I thought if I was going to speak to a woman, I'd want to find the most powerful, best woman, the champion #1 woman. So I went right to her and I said, Caitlyn Jenner, you're the #1 woman in the world. And she didn't have an opinion on it. She referred me to this chick named Leah Thomas. But she was too busy swimming. So I don't know what I think about abortion. That chick, Leah Thompson, too, by the way, I don't care if you want to identify as a woman and then be a woman. I don't think that she just did that to be better in women's sports. Do you know who this woman is, right? Leah Thomas? Yeah. It's a guy that's this woman that won all these women's and people, I don't think she did that just to win. I think she really feels like a woman. She wants to be a woman. I'm like, fucking go for it. I just think that maybe they should have like a transgender division. Yes. You know what I'm saying? With like chicks with dicks, all parts, whatever you got, get in the mix. Take steroids. You got a dick, you got tits, you're on steroids, you want to smoke weed, fucking do it like an all-inclusive. Just be like an all-inclusive. And if you just want to do sports and be a champion, you ain't gonna fucking change your gender. Just identify as like a 9-year-old. Next year I'm playing Little League. I'm gonna hit 400 fucking home runs. I'm fucking 9 when I play Little League. When I stop playing after the 9th inning, I'm 53 and I fuck their mothers. That's how I do it. I identify as it. So my point is I don't care who you are. I don't label anybody. We're all humans. We all just want love. We all just want to fucking be loved. So whatever you do, as long as the other person's down with it, get your shit on, fuck good, and love each other. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to invade anything, invade some sweet punani, not another country. Thank you very much. Hey, oh, perfect. I'm right at the mark where I want to be.
42 minutes.
42 minutes in. 42 minutes in. Two jokes. We have the greatest lineup of comics ever. By the way, Saskia B's here tonight, the last joke. Hi, LaVette's here, a first timer. She's ever been here. That's what the AMP is for. It's her first time here, so all first time people on the festival have to pay submission fee times 3. So she paid us $330 to be here, so you guys better like her. $330. By the way, we have 8 comics on tonight. There's going to be winners and losers, like I said. A couple people are going to win, some people are going to get paid because they're supposed to get paid. And then the comics that you guys like the least, we're going to keep track. So at the end, we tally it up, and we'll say tonight we'll go with 2. The 2 least favorite comics we're going to kill by the dumpster. We're going to sacrifice. Yeah. We lost Bob Saget and Norm Macdonald this year. We have to start killing some comics to make up the difference. Ty, you better be good, because we'll kill you and keep your guitar, kid. Yeah, she's a guitar comic. She plays music and sings, folks. You're about to be blown away. Joe Gangemi swears by her. I have her 8-track, by the way. I listened to it by VW Bug. I said 8-track. Someone broke in my car and installed an 8-track. Nobody knows what an 8-track is. You know what Facebook is? You know what MySpace is? You don't even know what an 8-track is, do you? Okay. Okay, good. All right. Let me just bring the show to a low roll, because I like to bring it down. And I like to lower the bar so the next guy does real good. All right, I have your attention. I think I have your attention now. Listen, you guys are wonderful. We have a great show. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to stop fucking around. This young man right here, I can't tell you how thrilled we are I have him here tonight. He took a little time from doing stand-up. I don't even know why. 2 weeks ago, our wonderful sponsor, Polypore Mushrooms, goes, hey, where's Jason Hill? Call him. I want to get Jason Hill, Sean Putnam, Jason Williams. We need to get them all back. And then shortly thereafter, he hits me up and says, I'm back. I want to do time. So, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! I can't say how much of a big deal this is. This kid is so funny and so wonderful, and I haven't seen him for literally a year or more, and because of COVID, it could be 3. But we're happy that he's back, and he's going to be brilliant, and I'm so thrilled you're here. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is a big fucking deal. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Hill!
I'm gonna start with the classics. Okay, I have this trick that I can do where I can hear a lady's name, any lady's name you can think of, and I can sing a song with that lady's name in it. So you'd be like, Caroline, and I'd be like, Sweet Caroline. All right, there you guys. I just need a lady's name.
Doris.
Tracy. Dolores. Tracy.
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 Jennifer. What's that?
Tracy.
One more time.
Tracy.
I heard Roxanne.
Tracy.
All right. So a song. Roxanne. 1, 2, 3. Sweet Roxanne. Ba, ba, ba. All right, yeah. Can't get that on an app. All the streamers. All right. You literally, I guess you just got that on an app, but you know, I don't know. What's up? Oh, I'll say things. You guys, anybody using your phones these days? Who's using them? I feel like I am trying to I try to do it, you're just like hanging out, relaxing. I find it very stressful. Using the phone, I don't know, I have like something's wrong with my algorithms or something. I'll be hanging out at home, my wife's watching her phone. I'm like, what are you looking at? And she's getting stuff coming in on her streams. She's getting like how to grow sunflowers, a tutorial on sunflower growing, and she's like, what are you watching? I'm like, looks like there's microplastics in our lungs now. All right, not good. She's like, hey, I just found this recipe for strawberry shortcake. I'm like, oh, I found out that strawberries have hepatitis now. All right, what's up? Current events. And just so you know, that's real. Strawberries have hepatitis. Look out! I got hepatitis in Florence, but it's hard. It's stressful. It's hard. You don't know what you're going to encounter online. I gotta look out. I'm a white man who I sometimes go on YouTube. I don't know. I have a look I feel like I give the vibe like I might get radicalized. Like white, male, probably celibate. It's good. I got a lot of anger. I guess I did. Like I watched YouTube a lot and ended up a vegetarian. Could have joined ISIS, but no. No more steak. That's not good. Makes sense. Now I get it. As I'm getting older, I see all these influences. I understand. Like my parents were freaking out when I was a kid, just like wanting to keep. Oh, what is he gonna look at? Don't let him watch. I wasn't allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy because there were butts. Two butts. What else? They was weird rules. I wasn't allowed to. NBA Jam basketball video game?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I was allowed to play that, but I was not allowed to play as Dennis Rodman. What else? My dad was very against Captain Planet. Oh, you guys, if you don't know Captain Planet, he didn't like it. It was like a cartoon about some kids, and they were like, they had their rings, and they'd be like, my ring has Earth, fire, wind, water, and then they would make Captain Planet, and he would punch polluters. And my dad was like, no, he's gonna vote for Al Gore or something. Look out. But I thought about it, and he used to drive around with me listening to Rush Limbaugh in the car. That's like a different level. Like, I guess Rush Limbaugh, he wanted my propaganda. He didn't want the pussy shit. He didn't want the cartoons. It's hard to cartoon Rush Limbaugh. You know what I mean? Like, pills, misogyny. All right.
Liver cancer.
Liver cancer. He's dead, everybody. Woo! All right, so thanks for everything.
Let's go, Jason Hill. We're like Jason Mountain after that set. Jason Mountain. This mic, I've got this mic. Hey, let's hear for these guys that just showed up. Only good-looking people get to sit real close. Only the good-looking people are up front. There's a couple seats in the back there. They'll see who they are. You'll walk by, they'll go, oh, that's the ugly section. You know what it is. No, I don't want to point them out. All right, hey, let's go along. Johnny, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. Good.
Just so you know, I do 25-minute intros. You can sit down.
Oh, hell yeah. No, I'll stand.
Once when I was 3, folks, I remember being born. No. Hey, this cat coming to the stage, not leaving this out of the way. This cat coming to the stage, I saw about a month or 2 ago at Stir Crazy. They were having like a new comics night, and they were like, hey, Sean, can you come judge or give your God bless you, sir? Let's hear it for fucking
Yeah!
He's got Chlamydia-19 right there, folks. So anyway, I was at the show, I saw the show, I watched the show, I helped judge some of the comics, and it was really fun. But there's a bunch of new comics on. I saw this kid, he was really funny, and we chatted afterwards. I said, hey, I'll put you on my weekly comedy festival. He goes, really? I go, it's going to be $333. And his Venmo just went through 10 minutes ago, so we're going to put him on.
Yeah!
That didn't go through, he wasn't on. You ready, Jen?
Yeah, man.
You gonna go that way?
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
We usually have you go this way.
Oh, you want me to go that way?
No, I was gonna be a dick and make you walk that way. No, let's do circles. Let's do circles. Let's just between us. All right, I'm being an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands. He's a new comic, so if he doesn't do well, we still can kill him by the dumpster, but we should give him a break. It's a new. Right?
Yeah.
This is the worst, longest intro. I'm gonna keep going. Seriously, I love this kid. He's very funny. You're gonna very much enjoy him. Please put your hands together, Mr. Johnny Jello. Come on!
Along with everything else that's broken in this bar, I don't think the stage is OSHA approved either.
Jesus Christ.
I know I gotta lose weight, but damn, Sean, come on, dude. We need like a 2x4 here. I don't know. I'm Johnny Jello. Where are my drinkers at tonight? Dinners. Yeah, that little shot they give you at church just ain't enough, isn't it? Yeah, damn, it's already Tuesday, my cup runneth outeth. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, yo, if you want to heal all this, I'm gonna need a whole case of Sailor Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. Can I get an amen? Amen. Amen. Where my weed smokers at? Oh, other sinners. See, I feel like if I want to get next to Jesus, he was wandering around the desert for like 40 years or something. He had to be high as hell. And I mean, each and every bazaar just getting a new little strain of weed. Or maybe it was the same bazaar and they just giving them the more fucked up shit every time. Hey, here, try this one. Hey, try this one. But I like weed, man. I tried to get into the new age weed. You know, there's a lot of weird shit out there nowadays. My buddy's like, what are you trying to do, man? I was like, I just want to smoke a little bit, you know, a couple good tokes, and write some comedy. He's like, oh, man, so you still want to be functional? I was like, yeah, you know, I want my heart to beat and shit like that. He's like, you need a sativa. My fat ass thought that was the fake sugar.
Stevia.
Stevia. So I was like, all right, well, is there like, anybody smoke sativa, by the way, or stevia, or whatever the hell? All right. So he throws his bag at me. He's like, here, bro, smoke this. I'm looking at him, I'm like, amnesia haze. I'm like, amnesia? Dude, I need to remember something after I smoke. You know, like I need to remember my name, address, phone number, where I work. And he's like, no, man, no, it's going to be cool. I was like, well, what's the other kind then? He's like, oh, man, the other stuff is called indica. And I was like, what the fuck's an indica? He's like, you ever want to become a couch cushion? I was like, well, no, I like to be the guy that's a little stoned and digging into some Pop-Tarts, but that's about it. Anybody here smoke indicas? Yeah. Oh, you're still functional. Okay. Maybe he's lying. Then he started talking to me about hybrids, and all I could picture was a Toyota Prius, and I'm just not a fan, so it doesn't work out. My wife and I have a 3-year-old son. Any parents out there? Sir. This is being live broadcast. CPS, are you live? Yeah, little Mikey is 3, and he's ready to pee on everything. That's right, we're in a potty training mode. And here's the thing, for anybody that's not yet in potty training mode, you have to be very sweet. You can't be, you know, like yelling at them when they have little accidents and things like that. You gotta be smooth and cool, like Bob Ross. That's right, we have a canvas here with white sheets. We're just gonna paint a big old sun, big happy sun here. We're gonna take a whole lot of brown. We're just gonna throw trees everywhere. Just happy little accidents. Happy little accidents. That's right, Mikey. Wait till. But see, like the first time he went potty by himself, I was so proud of him, right? I wanted to hype him up. I'm like, hell yeah, Mikey! Yeah! High five! Fist bump! Ugh! But now I made him overconfident. Because now he walks around like little Donald Trump. You know, like whenever he takes a crap, he comes up to me and he's like, Dad, I just took the hugest poop anybody's ever seen. My administration already said it's bigly, and it is the bigliest poop. It fills the entire bowl. That's right, the smell is tremendous. It is so tremendous. It'll waft its way all the way to the White House, and it'll even wake up Sleepy Joe. I can't get him to stop. Thank you. That's my Trump impersonation. That's about as political as I get, is 3-year-old Trump and shit. There we go. You gotta have fun with politics nowadays, man. There's too many people stabbing each other about it, man. It's like, you know, you got one guy like Donald Trump, he's all hyper and shit. He's got the stevia or sativa or whatever weed, right? And then you got Sleepy Joe, who's obviously the couch cushion that my boy was talking about. I just find it all entertaining nowadays, especially when y'all yelling, what the fuck just happened? All right, now I'm gonna make my fat guy joke, because I got that 1 minute left. Anybody in here work out? Yeah. Hell yeah. I just started to get back to the gym, man, because let me tell you something. This stage is the reason why I'm working out. I joined up at Planet Fitness because they offer free pizza and Tootsie Rolls. Because nothing spells out like actual weight loss like sweet American chocolate and Italian food. So I get out the other night. This is a true story. I see some people in the back of their Fiesta burning some extra calories, if you know what I mean. And I'm watching the action, eating a slice, you know, enjoying it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, damn, dude, I got, you know, the tanning beds and all this shit. And which membership gives pussy? Now, I'm the type of guy, I like to go straight to the source for information. So I go knocking on their window, and they came at me with an unruly hell. I mean, if I wanted that much drama, I just would have went home to my wife, you know what I mean? I mean, tell me about it. Some people don't want to come together, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. Anyways, my name is Johnny Jello. Thank you all again. A little more support here.
Hey, Johnny Jello, come on, man. Woo! Johnny, you got your boss build up.
Oh, shit.
She's gonna be pissed.
Let's hear for that young man right there. Come on, man. New cat to the scene. You can see the potential and the growth in that young man. He's gonna have his own sitcom someday. Ladies and gentlemen, the next man coming to the stage. Holy shit, this guy's been doing it for quite a minute. I believe he hails from Montana. I do know that he's in the finals of the funniest comic in Arizona at the House of Comedy next week. And you know what? I guarantee he's gonna win because he's a regular here, because we have him here all the time. And we only have the funniest comics anywhere. Ever. I am pretty fucking sure you're gonna win next week, son. Wow, these kids right now, show them what you're gonna do. Please put your hands together, very funny, talented Mr. Zac.
Let's give it over, Sean. Doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna take him on all my dates. I'm not gonna say anything. It's just gonna be him hyping me up the whole time. It's gonna be fun. I'm single. That is fun. That's a fun thing about me. I was against marriage for like a very long time. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't think it was for me. First, like I don't think like anyone would want to be with me. Like I'm not like the greatest of a person. That's honest. You know? Like I ordered Uber Eats the other night and my driver got in an accident and my first thought was like, damn, I wonder when my food's gonna be here. It's a rough look. But my family like really turned it around for me. Like they got me thinking about marriage, like maybe I could do it. Like I'd been living with my sister for a while and it was like really beautiful because like we went through some really tough times together. And like we went through some really good times after that, and it just really made like the bad times feel like that much better. And on top of that, like we didn't want to sleep together like the entire time, like at all. Like it's like we're in an 80-year relationship. I'm like, do you even want to do it? She's like, no. I'm like, all right. That's perfect. Marriage. Throw that in once or twice a year. I'm sold. I'm not a greedy man. Alright, church camp growing up? Anyone else?
Love Jesus.
Righteous. My church camp was one of those churches where they take popular songs and make them religious. So the hot song that summer was Beverly Hills by Weezer. Only their version went Heavenly Hills, rolling with my man G.O.D. Praise living in Heavenly Hills. That was confusing. I didn't know if I should pray or throw my panties on stage. You know, like of course, the musicians, they would smash their instruments, but they had to marry them first. It was abstinence, sobriety, and rock and roll. That's cool. I grew up in Montana, and I heard a story, like, we didn't have, like, a lot of celebrity sightings up there, but, like, there was a story, like, it was passed down, like, from a couple people. And what it was is this guy, he was driving in between, like, Livingston and Bozeman, like, 20 miles in the middle of a blizzard. And he pulled over because he saw, like, a guy he thought was homeless on the side of the road, asked him if he needed a ride. And he took him, like, to Bozeman, you know, through the blizzard, didn't think anything of it. About a week later, he got a call from the Chevy dealership in town, and they said, hey, your new Chevy truck is here. You just need to pick it up. And he's like, what? Like, I didn't order a truck. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. It's all paid for and everything. You found out the guy he gave a ride to was Bill Gates. It's Bill Gates just testing humanity for fun. That's that's ruined hitchhikers for me. Like every time I see someone with their thumb up and I'm like, yeah, they're just testing me. I saw an older one on the side of the road. I was like, oh, that's Warren Buffett for sure. Saw one in a Hawaiian shirt. I was like, yeah, that's Jimmy Buffett. Saw one outside Golden Corral. I'm like, wow, the 3 richest Buffetts all on the same day. It's ruined it for me. Like it's undercover boss from the underpass. You know what I mean? Like I don't invest. I don't give hitchhikers a ride. I invest in them. Like you say, hey, do you need a ride? I say, hello, sharks. This is my presentation. You know, like when they put up signs on the side of the road, they're like, escape prisoners, do not pick up hitchhikers. I'm like, you can't get me, Elon Musk. I'm coming for you. Even if they put a gun to my head, I was like, ooh, they're Republican, they know business. I'm from a small town in Montana. Was that the light or was that just a green? That's just you? Can't get me. I am like from like a very small town like Montana and like, you know, like 6,000 people, and it always blows me away like when I hear people say like Phoenix is not like that diverse of a city. Like I hear that a lot of times. And they're like, yeah, like Phoenix doesn't have a lot of culture. I'm like, I grew up in Montana. Like I moved down here, I was like, is this New York City? Like it's a melting pot. Like, no joke, for the longest time, the closest thing I knew to diversity was a little person. He's also white. There's no joke. I did that joke at a show in Phoenix, and there was a family from Montana. And I said that, I heard a voice in the back, he yelled out, Seth? You knew exactly who I was talking about.
Fucking Seth.
I love Seth. I found out where they were from. I was like, they said Miles City. I was like, Miles City, do you know Austin Stradley? The dad plays golf with him on the weekend. It's a small world. I live for that. I don't even see this by a very large Adam's apple. Yeah. She can see it from the front. This is how big it is. During COVID, you know, I had to lower your mask when you bought alcohol to prove that you're the same person in your ID. They didn't do that with me. They just looked at my picture, looked at my neck, and they're like, yeah, you're the same guy. No way you're faking that. Even if you're 2 kids on top of each other, I'm gonna give you this beer. That's such an unfortunate part of my body to be massive. I was just waiting for puberty, like, come on, big penis, and God's like, no, throw. No woman's been shopping at the bed like, oh, let's get you out of that turtleneck. How'd you get in there? It's so big. Let me sit on it. Oh, it's where I breathe. I had fun with you guys. Bless you guys, I'm Zac Allen. Give it over, Sean.
Zac Allen, let's hear for that Zac. I call him Good Zac now. He's my favorite Zac. There's a lot of Zacs, but I only like one. Zac Allen, right there. One more time. Zac! Let's hear for Megan, the greatest bartender in the world. Yes. And she's that pretty, there's no filters, she's that awesome. We used to have this, the bartenders before her were missing teeth and had lazy eyes. They were mean, bad breath, they didn't shave their armpits. Megan's awesome. Oh, hey, and heads up, we're still here, folks. And I lost my vape pen. Who has, oh, that's right, get some pens. That's right. I was like, where's my Sunny Slopes Tea? Hey, we have vape pens from Sunny Slopes Tea Ray Vapes, medical meth. You guys missed it. We're passing it out. You guys get one hit. Do you have herpes? If you have herpes, you can't hit it. I'm making jokes at you guys. He wants to kill me, folks. Let's leave it serious. You're looking very serious. By the way, this guy could be the assassin that's going to kill comics. He's got that face. He's the good look. He's like the Brad Pitt of killers right here. Look at him. All right. Look at that nice smile. Such a nice boy. right, I'm babbling. Let's focus. All right, we're at a comedy show. We're telling jokes, right? Yeah. Okay. Where's my mom? Is she here? Yeah.
She left.
Damn it, Mom left. Is she dropping a deuce? I gotta wait for you back. Shit. All right, let's focus. We're up to our next comic. This guy is hysterical. I've known him for over 12 years. He's part of a gang that I hang out with, and we're real thrilled he's here. He's moving from AJ, or Apache Junction, or Casa Grande somewhere, to Midtown Phoenix very soon. For the first time ever, he's going to be within like a 1 mile radius of all of us, instead of living in Yuma, or Blythe, I think he lived in. So ladies and gentlemen, all the way from AJ, soon to be Central Phoenix, our friend, Mr. Dan Johnson!
The pride of Apache Junction. That's what we go by around here. I have notes tonight. I like to come here and I write notes on my little Earnhardt Ford wholesale parts things. I work in an auto shop and I take my notes and I write a new set. But guy Joe Gangemi, you're going to see him later. He walked in, I got all excited and I stopped writing. So we're going to do a third of a new set. And then I'm going to probably talk about either Apache Junction or pussy or both. Leaving one, getting none, whatever. So I work in an auto shop. I'm a service advisor. I'm the guy that tells you everything is wrong with your car, and then you get mad at me. But I've been in the auto industry for the repair shop thing for a while, and this is the first I'm at a corporate shop, which is nice because now I'm part of corporate America, and I found out that in corporate America, you have to pretend to be busy for like 6.5 hours, and you get paid for 10. It's pretty nice. This guy that sits next to me, he's a little bit of a right-wing guy. So we have a TV in the lobby. We turn it towards us. Fuck the customers. We don't want you there anyway. For real, drop your car off. Get the fuck out. We don't want you there. So we put the news on, but we have to keep it kind of vanilla. He wants Fox News, and we settle for Fox 10. And the other day, he's like, yeah, I don't even want to watch this. Well, the media does. They just sell fear. That's all they're doing. They're selling fear to everybody. And I'm like, well, yeah, no shit. Like, fear is an easy sell. Like, let's say Corey McCloskey comes on with his goofy fucking walk and dance stupid face. He's like, Jason Hill, welcome back to comedy. He gets a 96 Toyota Tercel for free just for being a nice guy. Got low mileage. Nobody gives a fuck. You're gonna turn the channel, you're gonna watch reruns of Walker, Texas Ranger. I don't know. But now if, let's say, like, heading into the break, they're like, oh, next. Mexican AIDS babies are swimming across the Rio Grande to force your daughter into having an abortion. You're probably going to tune in. You'll sit through 2 minutes of commercials. Because not only does fear sell, but fake fear sells even harder. It's such an easy sell it is. Because we have actual, like, real fear we can sell. In the country, they have a thing. Still going on, there's a shortage of baby formula. That is actually still going on. They're shipping some in from overseas or whatever. And then you get guys like my coworkers, the right-wing guys, like, well, why don't they just breastfeed? What did they do before formula? Well, babies died before formula. That's what they did. Like, birthday celebrations are a thing because, we take it for granted. We're like, oh, hey, you're 34 now. Awesome. But back then it was like, oh my God, you survived another year. Like, the first 24 months weren't guaranteed. So, yeah. She knows. So, these guys are like, well, just breastfeed. Just breastfeed. Okay, well, Billy Bob, we tried to just breastfeed, but you didn't want to do it in the park. You didn't want to do it on the bus or the airplane. You want to do it only at home. Like, if I go to a restaurant, guess what, asshole? We're all here to eat. Even the newborn, and the mom puts a thing over, covers her tits. I like tits, you don't have to do that. At least somebody's sucking on some titties. I can roll with that. But no, you're disgusted that a baby's eating. Well, guess what? Nobody wants to watch your 300-pound ass slurp down spaghetti, but here we fucking are. And then Joe Gangemi walked in the room and I went, Joe, what's up? Fuck these new notes. It's good that you guys like that, because I think there's something there. It's also fun to make fun of fat people slurping down spaghetti. It's alright, I'm getting there. I'm chubby. Again, I'm sucking it in, and I'm still 230. Whatever. So I am moving in from AJ, which means I am now going to be dateable again, which is so cool. Because living in AJ, you're undateable, and all the women in AJ, they are also undateable because their big selling point is they have more teeth than kids. Not really into kids. Kids are dumb. So I went on one of the dating apps, and I didn't have success. So a friend looked at it, she's like, well, your profile sucks, you need to rewrite it. I'll tell you what I wrote here. I don't remember it, so I'm going to pull up my profile real quick here. Okay. What I said was, middle-aged, balding cigar smoker, slightly overweight and drinks too much, looking for like-minded and fun party girl to enjoy mushrooms and sofa time. B1, polypore mushrooms, not that kind, but whatever. What was the room thing? What's the other one? Sean, did we get him enough times? The safe room, whatever? Living spaces. 30 times. Physical attraction and intelligence are essential, which basically, like, I want somebody who looks good enough that I want to take her pants off. I want her to be smart enough to have a good conversation with, but I also want her to be dumb enough to take her pants off for me. Alright, let's see, where am I at here? Must be driven and confident, because I'm neither. Emotional ambivalence preferred. Tell me how special I make you feel right before ditching me for your super hot coworker you've been hoping to bang for the last 8 months. Come, be the trigger for my next bout of depression, which is just like an amalgamation of everybody I've ever dated. It's pretty I had a hit after I changed that. First of all, I'm into very tiny, pale white women, and her name is Evie. She looks to be very tiny and pale, and she is a white woman. So that's a hit. We're already going. I looked through her profile pictures, and we have some shared interests. Mainly, like, she has a motorcycle helmet on there, and I ride a motorcycle. I ride a sport bike. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm in my piece of shit Kia tonight, but I'm in the bike. I got this beautiful Suzuki, right? So I figure first question I'm going to ask her, like, since I ride Suzukis, I'm like, I see that motorcycle helmet. Hey, what do you ride? Now I ride a Gixxer. I want her to be all like, ooh, I ride faces. That's what I ride. And she could be like, I heard they call you Saddle Face Johnson. I'd be like, you know what, bitch? They do call me that, which they don't. But they should, they could, but a lot of women are way too uptight for that. And I hang out with women, just some of my female friends over here, and John. I hang out with a lot of broads. So, like, I'm down with the sisterhood. Like, I hear things that are like, ooh, I would ride that guy's face. I'd want to ride his, I'll sit on his face. But, like, that, like, I try that. I'm like, hey, girl, you want to saddle your way up and sit on my face? They're never like, ooh, yeah, let me drop these panties and sit on your face. No, I get kicked out of the fucking bowling alley. Should I finish this one? Yeah, we will. So, Evie is her name. I know I'm running out of time here. Evie has, she's from a town, it's very interesting. She is from a town with like Q's in there, weird lines over letters, looks to be Russian. So I'm thinking, well, this will be fun. Like, hey, we can invade Ukraine for our first date. Wouldn't that be fun, Evie? But then I thought, like, really? Ukraine's just, we just don't care about Ukraine anymore. All right, that's cool. Sorry. I gave up at like 3 days in. But then I thought, like, if she's Russian, like, I want somebody to talk to, but if she has that accent, that thick Russian accent, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, we're out to dinner, or bowling, or riding a bike, and she'd be like, very fun time with you. But why are we riding bike when I could be riding face? Are you not Saddle Face Johnson I hear about? And she could ride my face. I don't know. Whatever, guys. I'm out of time. I'm Dan Johnson.
Stupid. Let's hear that man. He's just moving to Central Phoenix. He's getting out of the Apache. There he is. He's got his first face riding fan right there. That's my mom! That's my mom! Mom! Settle down, son. It's nighttime.
Riding faces.
Living spaces. Riding faces.
There you go.
That's the new version. Riding faces.
That's $10.
So stupid. All right, let's navigate our way. All right, we're down to our last couple of comics here. This next young lady, I'm really thrilled about coming to the stage. She's been here since we started, about every month. She was a resident comic, one of the first ones. We truly think she's brilliant, and we're always thrilled that it's a better show when she's on it. Please put your hands together for the very funny, talented Miss Kim Hahn!
I always wanted a mohawk.
Yes.
Yeah, I always wanted a mohawk. I feel like I sort of, it's like, is it like a midlife? Like, I also want a midlife mohawk is what I'm saying.
I have that haircut I was trying to fix.
All right. Insulted the host, check. That went great.
It's a concerned question.
Hi guys. I am, in case you were wondering, I am currently like being swindled by an essential oils pyramid scheme. Not really. I just know that's how I present. Okay, who here is like into drugs?
Yeah!
All right, great. I have no follow-up. I just kind of like wanted to get you guys on my side. I'm trying to hack the system. So no, I took an edible before the show. So this is just like my old stuff, you know, but on drugs. So I don't know. So I am like I consider myself just a woman like continuing to find a pair of pants that fit. My pants are looking for a pair of like slightly less luxurious ass cheeks. In this economy, my ass is a luxury, okay? I walked into a TJ Maxx with hopes and dreams, and I have walked out with discounted popcorn, so that's all that would fit. I'm the kind of person, like, if I see a small animal in danger in the middle of the road, like, I will call animal control, and I think that's the right thing to do. So I saw a snake in the middle of a very busy road. I don't know if animal control handles snakes. Do people care? I started this joke one time and people were like, run over it immediately. And the audience, okay, that went dark. But like, I was like, oh no, its little tail is going like this, you know? And I was like, it's reaching out for help. So I called animal control. I left like a detailed 20-minute message. Never heard back for some reason. I drove past later that day just to see what was the status. You know what ended up happening. It was definitely a discarded electrical cord. And I had been microdosing, so I feel like animal control heard the message. They were like, it's microdosing again. And we have a folder for that. They listen to them all at like their monthly, you know, outings. So I'm gonna see, this is the pants thing. Like I pull this up and I pull this down, but then this is too short. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, everything's elastic right now for some reason. Everything, this is stretch, this is stretch. I don't know what clothing is. So, I don't know if you guys ever go to the First Friday Art Walk. Thank you for patronizing it. So I was at the Art Walk not too long ago, and I was walking down the street with my friend, and a man was walking towards us with a giant sign. Maybe you've seen this guy. He has a giant sign that just says, "Love Jesus." And yeah, and so my friend, you know, because she's a fan, she goes, She goes, "Yay, Jesus!" And then like the guy either didn't hear her or he chose not to, and so then my friend did the following thing. She goes, "Well, fuck you." Which is what I think Jesus would do. It's a good Christian thing to do.
Are you safe?
It's like turn the other cheek or just yell "fuck you" to people who don't say hello to you. If I had a quarter for every time I said "fuck you" to one of my neighbors who never says hello, I'd have a jar full of swear quarters. It's the California hello. The California hello, I feel like. I'm from the Midwest, I say hello to everybody. The California hello is like, it's just like a subtle, there's like a grunt and like a, I don't know. I was trying something out, I'm not sure. I just feel like I don't get acknowledged by people. And like where I come from, we would drive down the road at 55 miles an hour, or 53, because that's safe in the country, you know, that's the country. So we drive 53 miles an hour. One car is coming towards us the same speed. My dad would wave at them. That's how friendly we are there. It never resulted in a head-on collision, for sure.
For sure.
So are we getting sleepy? No, we feeling a little sedated. Okay. I'll just tell you one thing. Okay, so I am just real quick to finish things up. I am currently single right now because you know I'm damaged from childhood. So I got canceled on one time, which obviously never happens. I got canceled on one time by a guy, and this is what he told me. He sent me a text like 20 minutes before the date, and he said that he was too tired because he had just had a cup of sleepy time tea. That's just herbal tea. Like, it's $2 at Fry's, and it has a picture of a cartoon bear on the box. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not ambient. I was like, is this the excuse? Like, this made me question the nature of reality. Like, is this how people get out of things now? Like, maybe is this valid? I don't. And so then I was like, oh, maybe I can like get out of work, you know? And I was just like call them up and be like, hey guys, I put in the wrong tea bag. And I'm down for the day like a baby, guys. It's sleepy time. Yeah, I was just gonna keep holding this here for fun. I did get out of work that day. They drug tested me the next week though. So thanks guys. Thank you.
Let's go, Kim Hahn. Come on, man. Yes, y'all. All right, this guy's gonna drop a deuce. We're gonna take a 5-minute break till he gets back. I got you, bro. Can you hold on for 2 minutes? I'm just gonna wait till he shits. All right, hey. So, okay, let's be serious now. This next comic coming to stage, I'm very excited to see. Highly recommended by Saskia B and Joe Gangemi. And she sent a message to tickleyourmom.com. Let me do. Ready for Kim Hahn? Are you in the room? For sure, Kim. For sure, Kim. Let's do. This shirt, I love white t-shirts, but it's shrunk, so I do feel like when you're doing that, I feel like I was doing this all day. All right. Let me get back to. I'm hosting. I shouldn't be having side conversations. All right. So this next young lady's waiting patiently right over here, And she's got this amp set up over here, because she's gonna tell jokes and sing and play guitar. I don't know if she's gonna light something on fire and juggle. She's many talented, and I'm told that she's here. She came very highly recommended, and I know she's gonna do great. She's probably gonna win the whole festival, and we're gonna kill everybody else and keep her.
Yeah!
Sister, I feel such good things, you ready? Please put your hands together, and I'm gonna plug her in. Miss LaVette! Bird.
Thanks. This first song is called If You Don't Laugh, I'll Fucking Kill You. I like to do this thing whenever I get new people. Instead of telling them about myself, I just tell them things that I'm not. So, hi, I'm Ty, and I'm having a good time. Besides medicine, I am not funny, but I'd like to be. I'm not Dora, but I'd like to be. On so many drugs that I talk to maps and monkeys. Why doesn't this 4-year-old have parental guidance? Somebody call Child Protective Services. I'm not a virgin, never mind. I'm not a boy, but I'd like to be a toddy with a swimmer's body and disrespectful. That means yes and fuck off means come back later. I'm not a boy, thank God. I'm not black. I'm not black, but if I was, I'm sure I'd be a very nice person with a successful future. I'm not black. Thank you. This is the part where I like to interact with the audience. Where are you guys from? This next song is... No, this next song I am going to need a volunteer. So let me explain how a volunteer works. You're going to have to... Okay, what I'm going to need you to do is sit there. No, I need you to give me a word, any word, and I'm going to write a song about it right here, right now. What? What? Paula? Okay, pick a different word. Dog? Dog? Okay, pick a different word. Couch. Pick a different word. Vagina. Okay, pick a different word. T-shirt. Alright. You're a bitch. Okay. Yes. I wanna... Alright, I'm gonna need silence, please.
Silence!
She needs silence! Yeah, shut the fuck up. So, I want to talk about something a little controversial, but I put it into a song. It's about religion. I put it into a song in hopes that it would be less controversial and more offensive. Jesus is my savior. I am devout. When I'm getting railed, it's his name I call out. I try to live by the Bible. I try to live righteously. This feeling in me isn't Christ-like, but like I want to feel Christ in me. I want to nail Jesus, and I don't mean on the cross. He They say Satan will tempt me, but Satan never could, because I'm more tempted by a certain carpenter's wood. Jesus loves me no matter what. He died for all of my sins. Even last night when I masturbated to 1 Corinthians. I want to nail Jesus. Well, nail again. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, I pray that you fuck me. Amen.
If I was Simon Cowell, I would say, a little pitchy. A little pitchy. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Do you have one more?
One more what?
Song?
Yeah.
Do it. Come here. Do one more. You said, give me the light at first. I didn't get a chance to give you the light. No, it's all right. I like to give everybody the light. That's my favorite part. I like to go, get the fuck off. She didn't let me do that. She just destroyed and dropped it and said, fuck it, I won. I run this bitch. And now I feel emasculated because she's running this bitch. Hey, dude, do one more. Seriously, yeah. All right, I'm going to give you the light.
Song or 5 minutes? Damn it! No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
It's good, it's good. So, I think losing your virginity is so bittersweet. Because on one hand, you lose your virginity. On the other hand, your uncle's in prison, so I feel like there might be a little bit of My first time was like any other, in my bedroom with my brother. Now that makes 2 jokes about incest. I'm really sorry. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Sorry. We start things slow. What's the hurry? Besides my curfew at 9:30. Clothes are off. We get into bed. Good thing I googled how to give head. He's in the lead. Is this a race? You can tell he's winning by the look on his face. His finish line is up ahead. Mine's in the shower, not in this bed. Ladies, we pick up the speed. Lightning McQueen, we go a little harder. Thomas Van Galter, I feel lightheaded and funny. Cher and Sonny call out my name. Beyonce, I'm feeling nice, I'm feeling great. I just hope after this, my period's not late. There's one more detail I won't prolong. My first time was shorter than this song. Okay.
That's fucking awesome. All right, fan-fucking-tastic, Joe. You were right. Saskia, I always trust you. All right, we got to our last 2 comedians of the evening. By the way, I did say Saskia. She is coming up here. She is our resident comic this month. She's finishing out her residency with the set tonight. So she's been here every Tuesday for the whole month until last time she'll be here this month. And then, of course, she'll be back once a month like she always is. And she's regularly now at Stir Crazy. You can catch her at JP's. Dan Johnson, don't be talking while this thing lays up.
He's yapping, I'm sorry.
Don't fuck this up, Dan. We'll kill you. Saskia, I'm trying to do an introduction and Dan's fucking it up. Let me start from the beginning.
Thank you. Thank you. He's being rude.
Let's give her the respect she deserves. So this next hot shit. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. See what happens when you move to Central Phoenix? You can't be talking loud anymore. You're not an AJ, bro. This next fucking broad coming to the stage, she's a real hot shit. Who am I introducing again? I'm so high. I'm kidding. Saskia, I love you so much. She's our resident comic, and I had to calm down Dan because he gets excited. But she's amazing. Oh, we're also going to be on the show the 24th. Mr. Brian right there is putting on a show. We're over at Club 44.
44.
44. We're at, it's somewhere on the Westside of Phoenix. But Saskia will be hosting, and I'll be on that show. And anyway, it's her last time here this month, but you can catch her every month here. We love her so much. She's one of the greatest. Please put your hands together. Our resident, Miss Saskia B.
Thank you so very much, everyone. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? I'm just making sure to speak very slowly. I feel like before Ty came up, everybody was just a little bit slow. And I want to make sure you guys are able to keep up.
Yeah.
All right. So for the second week in a row, Sean has put someone funnier than me ahead of me. And I hate that. So I'm going to turn this set into everything I hate about this fucking room.
Yeah.
I hate that goddamn ice
Yes.
machine. Thank you. I hate that you look like my brother in 20 years. Which is to say, unemployed and still wearing your shorts too short. I hate that I can hear music in the next room. Because that means there's people in there who aren't watching me. And I hate that. I hate that when Zac Allen came up, he was at eye level with the spotlight. I hated that. I hated that the first fucking guy that came up was so good after the, oh, I haven't done it. Oh, what's your name? John J. Smith? I heard Roxanne. First comic up, and I remembered that shit. Which is something, because I drank a 75 milligram THC drink before.
Yeah.
It does nothing. My entire brain is like made of drugs now. No, not really. I mean, it's just like in my DNA a little bit. It's like a scotch and white wine and THC. That's me. All right. Hey, stupid ancestry jokes. It's fine. Sometimes I have to go back to the well. That's what you have to do. And it's fine because I've got friends here tonight that have never seen me before. They don't know. Yeah. June and Tracy, I saw that you guys had a kind of rough and tumble excursion yesterday. I got a photograph of a bike wreck. It was just June, like ass over tea kettle with her face in a bush. Very progressive. Yes. Very progressive. Yes. But we're glad that you made it out. There's usually a couple of things that I like to do when I have a set like this. The first part is I just do some jokes, some of the greatest hits, you know. You've got the album, it's fine, it's a Google Photos album. But the second thing I like to do, and that we're gonna jump into now, is that I like to auction my father off. Woo! To members of the audience. Now last time we played a game show, which of my shorter Latinxa friends wants to marry my dad? Wherein Carrie and
lost to
Sierra,
me. She lost to me.
Carrie and Sierra competed for my father's hand in marriage because, as it was explained, I am a breastfed baby and I need my nanny. Now, Carrie on the first round was disqualified because she said she can't breastfeed, and I said, not with that attitude. Turns out it's a medical thing. Now, so by default, Sierra won, but later on, and I didn't get to tell you this, it turns out you are disqualified because you're in your 30s. You're too old for my 68-year-old mom.
I'm sorry.
He wants them to be younger than me. Okay.
Oh,
So
sorry.
we know I'm still in my 30s. Thank you. Thank you. God, I feel like you're all being really withholding tonight. What are you, my fucking mother? Lean in, guys. Do I need to talk about something more lively? Do I need to talk about the fact that it's summertime almost?
Yeah.
Do I need to talk about the fact that, hey, yeah, maybe I don't have a bidet, but my neighborhood pool has a splash pad? Do I need to talk about that? I love going to the splash pad because it's the only opportunity where you can see a child discover their genitals for the first time in a not sexual way. I didn't act out last time. I'm not going to do it again. Right now. Here it is. Yeah! That's the most cardio I've done in a while. That was for my dad. That was for my dad. I don't know what all kinds of things you're looking for in a woman, so I think we should kind of see what's going on in the crowd right now. Now, we talked a little bit about schmortion earlier, so it's a hot topic, and I think we all need to come down on one side of the fence or the other. We gotta do this. And I know a lot of people will be stunned to learn that I'm actually not pro-choice. I think that abortion should be mandatory for all first pregnancies. Then everybody starts out on a level playing field. Then I can make fucking miscarriage jokes again.
Please.
Man, this is gonna age so well. People keep telling me like, oh, you're gonna have a Netflix special one day. Probably not. Not after this. Yeah. No, okay, so as long as we're on the same page about the schmortions, great, good. Okay, now, fashion. My dad is a very hip guy. He was married to a much younger woman for a long enough time that she taught him to stop buying his clothes at Sears and start buying them at a clothing store. It's a good thing. It stuck with him. So now we need a woman who's going to represent our family in the most fashionable way possible. Let's talk about crop tops. Now, I know we're at a point in humanity where it's no longer socially acceptable to body shame people. I don't care. I'm here for that. I am here to tell you, I don't need to see your C-section scar. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I grew up in a generation where I was taught to hate my body, and I think you should hate yours too. So let's all get in check there. I also feel like, it's fine if you have any kind of something weird going on, but I don't need to see your insulin pump. These are just things that are funny, and they're not that funny, and I don't give a shit, but it's fine. So, I'm just going to scoot out of that. Let's go back to marrying off my dad. All right. The second thing we need to know, you need to have a servant's heart. And also probably a servant's job, because he is not working right now. And I hoodwinked him into buying new turf for my backyard, and the bill's going to come due soon. And we're fucked. We're super fucked, guys. We can't afford it. We can't afford the turf. Now, how did I convince him to do that? I just reminded him about a play that he didn't attend when I was in high school. And that guilt has carried me through so many years, guys. I really, really recommend it. Guilt is a great parenting tool, but also a great childing tool. Get into it. Okay, I hate all those fucking jokes, so I'm gonna end on this. One time I went to a Twin Peaks restaurant, and they said the girl of the month, his name was Lexi, but then underneath her name it said R.I.P. I was like, oh my god, what happened to Lexi? And the waitress was like, yeah, she died. She was at a train track in her car, and it hit her, and she died. I was like, oh my god, Lexi. It's like the one place you know a train is gonna be. Why would you do that? Use your head, Lexi. Come on. All right. This was a weird night, but I'm so glad that everybody got to see Tyler.
right there. Right there. Last night. All right, everybody make a lot of noise one more time for Saskia. She just killed it all month. Literally every Tuesday she did literally like a different 10-15 minutes, like a little different set all month. Where I do that all month, it's not funny, she does, it's brilliant. Let's hear it for Saskia one more time. Yes, yes. And let's hear it for these two hot chicks sitting right here with the camera that hasn't shaken all night. They're so smooth. They're so smooth. We love these two. They're good looking and they didn't make the camera move. How do you do that? You guys are drinking and you're being polite. Thank you. Thank you for sitting at the table with the camera. We appreciate it. Thank you. Huh? Oh, no, I'm saying, I told you, but I'm saying, thank you for sitting there because it's a weird table to sit at. Thank you. And you didn't even make the camera move. Like, you're amazing. Like, wow. Some people sit there and they just pretend they knock the camera over. Because the cameras are new. This is our third time, so we're trying to figure out where to put them. We're going to hang them. But the last two seats you guys said, like, sure, like they didn't knock it over. Like, brilliant. I'm just saying, you're amazing.
It's your third time using the camera. It's our third date, so it's okay.
Third date right here, folks. Somebody better get something tonight. Somebody better get something tonight. You guys better at least. That's right.
Oh yeah.
You better at least hold his hand. You better let him get to second base over the sweater. Third base, baby.
69.
Let me tell you something. I know that if you guys were like 20 years old, which you're probably not, you'd be on Tinder. You'd be like, it's our first date, we eat ass, and we're both buying something. Everybody under the age of 30 is on Tinder. They eat ass on the first date, and there's some sort of bi. They're like bisexual, bilateral, bi-coastal, and bilingual. You're just regular old folks who fuck on a sheet with a hole in it like a real person, right? I put a sheet over my wife, I cut a hole in it, that's how we fuck. That's what we do. That's romance, right? Anyone else? Yeah! You guys do it, right? The hole in the sheet. Ty, don't look at me like you're mad. She gave me the stink guy. Who fucks in a hole in the sheet? I do. I thought that's romantic, right?
Yeah.
Anybody do? Okay. Alright, we're down to our last comic. You guys are wonderful. You're all amazing. But we have to get out of here and we're going to put our last comic. Oh, this hot shit right here blowing up the roof. With everything going on in the world, pregnancies, people shooting kids, and this motherfucker's going to wind us down. I, for years, thought he had 3 kids and didn't smoke cigarettes. He has no children and he smokes. There's so much about you that's a mystery, Joe. I just know that I love you and you are the funniest people I know. Your headliner, Gangemi. Hey, what's up? How's it going, everybody?
Hey, before I get started, I need your help. Can you do me a favor? Stand directly in front of me just for a second so the camera can see you. My wife is, yeah. My wife is watching this on live stream. This shirt, no, the other one.
Shirt.
This fucking shirt is making me so happy and sad at the same exact time. It's the Phoenix Suns homies. Used to get them for 50 cents at Filiberto's. I used to collect the homies. Yes. I love the homies on the Suns. But after what happened, your shit makes me sad. You need to sit down now. This shit makes me feel like looking at pictures of my family before they got divorced. It is real exciting and then also real triggering at the same exact fucking moment. Trigger me. But thank you. I love that shirt. I have a bunch of Sun shirts that I love that are now in the garage. Along with pillows and signs and all kinds of stuff. I can't even talk about it. Hold on. Sean was talking about how, this guy likes to do jokes about shootings and donations of sperm. I like to usually hit a little hard. Like I would do something about like how it's easier to get an assault rifle than baby food. But I gotta be honest, this guy likes that. I love that. I gotta be honest, I'm in a really good mood. I just got back from Phoenix Comic-Con. Which is the nerdiest shit, and it set me off in the exact right way. Sierra loves nerdy shit, and I'm feeling real good about it. It was the first time we got to do Phoenix Comic-Con in 3 years, and I was so excited to get back to it. I was a little surprised. I thought there would be more masks, because it was such a large group of people in one small space. And these are the most immunocompromised fucks you've ever seen in your life. It is fucking crazy how sick. They look like they're all cosplaying as the boy in the bubble. It's very interesting to see so little masks. Also, surprising to not see anyone dressed up as Sailor Moon Knight. It was right there. You had it right there, and you fucking left it.
Damn it.
Very disappointing. I know. Damn it. Also, don't look at me like that, Sierra. Sierra hates when I do geek jokes. Guess what, Sierra? I saw you were here, and I was like, I'm gonna do all geek jokes. What's the other geek? Oh, that's right. That's right. All these geeks must have been locked in their house for 3 years because they forgot how to walk. You'd be walking through the convention center through a walkway, and motherfuckers just be like, what the fuck are you doing? This is a walkway, not a standway. You stand on
You stand on the right.
Stand on the side of the walkway. You walk in the walkway. But when you're at Comic-Con, everybody's got to be like a character, right? So I developed my own character. It was Andrew Dice cosplay, where I would just roast people in costumes while smoking cigarettes like this. Yeah. So we're like, hey, Naruto, I got your Dragon Balls right here. Oh, Jinkies, would you look at the clues on Velma? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, exactly. This kid's dressed as My Chemical Dependency. Oh, it's a lot of fun. And when you do the impression and do this thing, you can just say whatever you want. Well, what are you cosplaying as? A hero! And then just let you say it. It's fucking great. Yeah. There's a lot of Marios there at Comic-Con, which sucks because I fucking hate Mario. I've always hated Mario. I've hated Mario since I was a little kid. Even playing Mario as a child, I felt like a cockblock. It was like, dude, you're a plumber. She's a princess. He's king of the turtles. Like, get over it, dude. Just do your job. You're a terrible plumber. Every pipe in this place is filled with bricks and fucking coins and shit. Awful. Awful plumber. Also, terrible doctor. He just throws pills in the problem until the patient dies. It's fucking not how you're supposed to practice medicine. I was a big, growing up, I didn't like Mario, but I loved the Ninja Turtles. I was a huge Ninja Turtles, yes! I just tried to think of an Andrew Dice cosplay Ninja Turtle joke, didn't come. I thought of a great Rescue Rangers one, but I'll save that. Oh, do I got a gadget for you? Okay. But I was a big Ninja Turtles guy, loved the Ninja Turtles, until I got to an age where I realized how bad they would smell. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but regular turtles smell like ass. If you've ever had a turtle, they fucking reek. A giant one that's mutated, that's also a teenager, that eats nothing but pizza, and lives in the sewers of New York. The sewers of New York. Could you imagine the summers in the sewers of the humidity has got to be through the fucking roof. There's no way a Ninja Turtle is sneaking up on anyone. They would be a block and a half away, and the Shredder would be like, oh, turtles, oh. Couldn't handle. You wouldn't be able to get near a fucking Ninja Turtle. It'd be horrific. Humidity.
I heard it.
My buddy Eric, our buddy Eric, he's got a joke about how he only identifies with one of the Ninja Turtles, and it's Casey Jones, because he's a person. It's still a subject. What else? I'm a big nerd, but I'm not like kind of nerd that's gonna fix your computer. I'm the kind of nerd that like loves Jurassic Park so much that I let Jurassic Park 3 slide. Like, that's the kind of nerd I am. I love movies. I'm a big cinephile, but I don't like to be called a cinephile because that sounds like your roommate walked in on you fucking an uncooked tube of cinnamon buns. And you're just like, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. They call you a cinephile. Shut up. I'm also a big fan of the MCU, the Marvel movies. I love the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, dude. I mean, you got the Suns and Marvel in common. Both disappointing. Fuck, I can't even talk about the Suns. It hurts me so. Anyways, Marvel movies. Sorry. I love how progressive Marvel has become as like a company. And I really embrace that. I think it's cool. I can't wait to see like where they are in 10 years. You know what I mean? Like maybe in 10 years we have like a Hispanic Tony Stark. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, I had a heart problem, but it fixed. It's fine. It's fine. It fixed. Yardes, get the Ross. The Ross. We get like we're getting a lady Thor, which is brave. But you know what's really brave is they did like a transgender Thor. Yeah, that would be brave. And it would be like, Thor, we need your help. And he'd be like, I told you my name is Rebecca. And he'd be like, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm really trying. I've just known you as Thor for like a very long time. Black Widow's just like a black lady who lost her husband. You know what I mean? It's 2022. We can have black female leads, Jello. It's not a big deal. I know you're gonna laugh about it.
Call him Jello. Poor kid.
Like, how much better would it have been? They got the new She-Hulk. How much better would it have been for Jessica Walters if instead of the Incredible Hulk, she was just the Credible Hulk? And she'd be like, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me if I was angry. And you'd be like, yeah, that checks out. Yeah, it's also a lot of problems for you. Yeah. I believe all She-Hulks. Should say, I believe all women. Okay, next one I'll say I believe all. Yeah. Maybe we get like a Jewish Spider-Man. We call him Spider-Man. He's like, oh, the swing's nice, but it's drafty. Oh, the power is nice, but the responsibility. Usually I go a little harder in the paint about like political issues and stuff. But I decided I was in a good mood, so I'm not going to do that tonight. But there is one humanitarian crisis that's going on in the world right now that I think we need to address. This is 100% true. The Chinese government has banned puns.
What?
Yes.
Come on.
Look it up. It's true. The Chinese government had banned all puns and wordplays across the country of China. They said that puns are not funny. Yeah. That they are misleading, which is accurate. And that the use of puns risks nothing less than cultural and linguistic chaos. Yeah. But what these Chinese officials are not telling you is that for years, puns have been used in print media in China to make fun of their government. But what these Chinese officials don't understand is when you ban puns, only outlaws will have puns. What's the proper punishment? Some kind of penitentiary? Some kind of punitive damages? I can see Chinese news pundits now. Dads all over China are being closely monitored, you know what I mean? What's next? I can't say that's what she said? Or are they going to ban sarcasm? Like that would help. Just know this is a big red flag to the rest of the world, China.
Big red flag.
Me Chinese, me make joke, me go to jail? Oh, hey, what are you in for? I named my interior design shop Feng's Way. It's ridiculous. We gotta stand up to the
government punks.
Yes!
Punks are fundamental rights.
Yes!
Come on, guys, it's now or never. Alright, thank you guys. Got 25
It's now or never. Guys, show me your headline. Let's hear it, guys. All right, listen, this is a great show, and it would have been the best show ever if Sierra was on it, but she'll be here in a couple of weeks. Listen, I love you, man. All right. Hey, you guys are amazing. You're a wonderful crowd. We do this every week, every Tuesday at 7:30. We're here, and please come back, enjoy yourself. There's karaoke next door. Get home safe. Don't get a DUI or get in an accident. God loves you, and you love you, and call your mom. Thank you. Have a good night. All right.